Alrighty, how are we today? It is just Sipe back here to do another review. Now, today I don't actually have a tub of this. In fact, I don't even own it. It's just two samples that I've used before. It's from Nutrition Warehouse here in Australia, and it's by fucking what is their name? Pharma Labs. Boy, that's a weird looking title. Pharma Labs, and it's their fat burner called Meltz. Now, I haven't even checked the ingredients panel. I kind of like to do that usually when it's products that I'm reviewing because often I'll know what's in there. Like say it's an assassin, say it's a pre-phase KO, etc. I know what I'm getting myself into. But when it comes to these random supplements that I've never really heard of before, or I vaguely know, I'd rather just take the supplement, see how it goes, and go from there. Often when you judge the supplement based on the label, you can either form an expectation of it which doesn't deliver, or you can placebo yourself into thinking you're going to get something. I figured it was a fat burner, just the name Meltz. What else would it be? And I tried 2 servings of it. Now, the box, I'm looking at the website now, the bottle comes in a 30 serving, which is always a fucking, good indicator. There was 2 flavors to choose from. One of them was passion fruit and one of them was tropical for me. I'd much rather go tropical. I don't mind passion fruit, it's just not my favorite though. There's a bunch of other flavors, but the tropical is really fucking good. Like for a pre-workout, it is a standout type of flavor. Is it the best that I've ever tried? No, but it's one of the better ones. You would have no problem drinking this. It's sweet. It's got not really an artificial taste. It actually tastes kind of natural. I can only imagine how good the cola flavor would be as well. The raspberry and the mad mango. So look, if flavor's your thing, this one does it well. Alrighty, let's see what the fuck the ingredients are. Okay, so you got 2 grams of L-carnitine. L-carnitine is kind of like a jack of all trades ingredient. It does help with a lot of different things. It helps with, some say muscular gain. I don't know what the studies are behind it, and I don't know if I believe it, even if that was the case. It's meant to help fatigue and a bunch of other. I know Derek from More Plates, More Dates is a huge fan of it. In fact, some people even take it intramuscular where like they'll inject it, which each their own. You got L-tyrosine at 400 milligrams, another standard ingredient. You got green coffee, aka Coffea robusta. I believe so there's 2 type of coffee. 60% of like the world's coffee is Arabica, and then you got robusta. That's a 400 milligrams, but that sounds a bit much for me. So yeah, I don't know if it's just a lower potency. You got green tea extract at 250 milligrams. You got glycine at 200. You got cocoa butyrol, aka cocoa extract, it's a pretty good anti-inflammatory. At least that's like one of the main things it's meant to do. Supposedly there is some studies about it helping with insulin sensitivity. How accurate all that is, I don't know. It's in a fat burner, so I'm sure it has some type of thermogenic effect as well. At least you'd really, really hope so. Alrighty, let me just see what's the next ingredient. You got taurine, a very standard classic ingredient, 60 milligrams. Synephrine, aka bitter orange, at 60 milligrams. That's yielding 50 cents, so you get about 30 milligrams. You got kucha tea, which is just teacrine. I don't like when they put like random names, but we know what teacrine is. And then you got chromium polynicotinate. Wow, that's a fucking cunt of a word. But anyways, you get that at 1 milligram. I actually have no idea what that is. I've never even heard it. Might even give it the old Google search. Chromium, man, I can't be fucked. Alrighty, the scoop itself is 8.4 grams. It's not a big one, but the important part is how it affects. Okay, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. It's actually a decent fat burner. It's one of those fat burners where the energy is decent, the focus is okay, and it heats up your body in a really nice way. Both the times that I used it, it wasn't for like a muscular session. There was no strength, there was no nothing. It was purely just long distance running. I love my long distance running, so I know a lot of people complain about it if you're doing bodybuilding for your knees. I've just always loved it. I did a 6K on it one day, and then I did a 10K on it the next time. And it really does assist. It's a fucking good one for sweat. I was sweating like a pig on it, which I love. I love that feeling of like I'm working hard, I'm sweating hard, I'm getting good results. Definitely felt that. The energy level was smooth as well. There was no whacked out a feeling. There was no, did I take a pre-workout feeling? It was just nice and smooth. Really kind of what you'd want in a pre-workout. Do I recommend this? I think for the price, which is, if I remember correctly, $70 Australian. Honestly, I do. I do recommend this. Is this the best fat burner? No. Does it stack up to something like Chaos, like by Apollo Nutrition? No, it doesn't. But for $70, you're getting 30 servings. It tastes good, like really good. It's reliable. Both the times I took it were exactly the same. There was no differences, and I took it one day, and then the next day it's not like I waited 5 days and had like a cleanse or something. And then for the other part, it's like a feel good one. You feel good on it. You don't. There's no negatives to it. You could say sweating is a negative, but to me that's the positive of a fat burner because I want that. I didn't really feel appetite suppression, but I don't really expect to unless it's got DMAA, DMHA, Araya, something like that to really numb down the appetite. But overall, look, it's a good one. I don't think if you're a beginner you'd dislike this one, and I don't think you'd dislike this one if you're a bit of a stim junkie. I would say I'm not really a stim junkie. I would say I'm more in that middle ground, but I enjoyed it. I don't think you can really go too wrong with it. All right, that's my review for Pharma Labs Meltz. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys actually check this one out. Maybe try to see if you can get a sample pack as well. Give it a shot like me. I don't know if I'll buy it, probably not, but if you want to buy one standalone fat burner that's reliable, this could be it. Peace.